Welcome back to my Let's Play of Mountain Blade Warband. As per the end of the last episode, when I was over in Rodok and Mountain Bandit territory, I said I was going to come this way and raid some more villages. Now on the plus side, if I can look at it this way, when I was going past Nara, there was a huge battle going on there with a siege, of which the Sarranids won, or Sarranids, basically the opposition won. But there were about 8 lords involved, so hopefully they'll all be over there, which should give me enough time to at least raid a couple of villages before I have to run for the hills. So here goes attempt number 1. Oops, and before I do attempt number 1, what I want to do, because that would be best if I got rid of the things that I really don't need or don't want in my inventory. So I've got enough space for everything that I'm about to collect. At least hopefully I'm about to collect. And oops, well, it looks like I'm going to be in a bit of a battle. We will fight you to the end. Yes, I would have to leave 21 people behind. I will lead my troops into this battle. They have 254, and if my troops would get out the way, I would back up. Because that way, I'm not trying to fight in the streets of the village, but I make them come to me, and every time they get reinforcements, which is going to be relatively frequently I imagine, their reinforcements would have to come out to me, which buys me time to finish off one group before I face the next group. Of course, that's the theory, and they're all on foot, which is also helpful. But these, as always with when you're fighting enemy lords, they tend to have their tough troops at the front. Oh, wow. So you get to fight their tougher troops first, and if you can survive the waves of those, which may not be happening here because I'm in a bit of trouble. Like I say, if you can survive the tough ones at the start, then as the fight goes on, it gets easier. At least hopefully it gets easier. Oh, you toad! You took down my horse. And then you took me down whilst I'm lying there, which means my troops have now got nobody actually telling them how to fight. Well, I'll let them fight for a bit longer before I retreat. Yes, this may cost me quite a few troops. But of course, that's why I decided to let them fight a bit longer, because I have some reinforcements, which will hopefully wipe out a load of these troops. Still, it's still odds of 3 to 1, which is not necessarily good. Right, at this point I think I will retreat. We've already lost 57, 41 of which wounded, 16 dead, and they've only lost 67. So 25 troops against 187. No, I don't wish to continue looting the village. I wish to run away at this point. Faster and further the better. I was definitely hoping that the fact that all their troops were over near Nara would have given me the time I needed to actually raid that village. Did not work out as planned. But you got to see a fight. You might call it a fight, I might call it a massacre, but oh, and this lot are faster than me. This is going to be touch and go if I can get away. Yeehaw. Okay, my troops are starting to come back to health. But yes, that cost me a few people. Let me look at the party. Okay, well that's one that's could be upgraded. Another one. Oh yes, and I need to reset my inventory because I've only got a very little bit of food in it. So I'll go get some fish there as well. And while I'm here, I'll take the junk, so next time I'm near a town I'll sell that too. Oh, and then a couple more bits of food I'll take. Right, and let my heroes see if they want to select any of that gear. Apparently they do. So that now becomes pretty much junk, as does that. Yes, and my guys aren't rejecting this stuff, they're not good enough, they're not strong enough to carry those yet, because it requires strength of 11. And a load of my people don't have the strength of 11 yet. But that definitely hurt. I really did think I could get away with that, considering that all their troops were up in this general direction, or that general direction at the time. I didn't think they'd have a couple of lords with that many people. I thought I was about to get attacked again then. Right, one of these horses is no longer lame. Two of them are no longer lame. That's good. Yes, I know it's not a lot of money, but every little can help. Oh, another two-handed saber. Always nice. Yeah. I would like to get a better bow, but I can't seem to find one. And that's a slightly better shield, but nah. Let's check the armor. I could buy them. No. I'll wait on the armor as well. Okay. Oh, well, okay, no. For a second then I thought I was on the side of the yellow ones, which I'm not. I'm on the side of the pink ones. Well, that'll make it a nice tough little fight, so let's go for it.
Stand and deliver.
Well, I say tough fight. It's an even fight in numbers, at least. Let them get a little bit closer. It's close enough. Now charge. Yes, once you untangle yourselves, charge. I don't see a lot of point of getting personally involved in this fight on the basis that I have little health myself, and my guys seem to be doing pretty well by themselves. Well, this guy seems to want to come in my general direction, so 9 nice prisoners. Another slave crusher. And a guy turned into one of them. It's a nice, I think, German name, but I don't know what it actually means. Oh, I know I've got some stuff down here. Right. Okay, some more junk to sell. I think I might go Tundra Bandit hunting. Tundra Bandit hunting. I'll get that out in the end. It's not even a tongue twister, and I couldn't say it. Traveller and some broker. Always good. Marketplace. None of the sabres I like. I do kind of like that shield though, but it's a bit expensive. Okay, that's that. Horses, no. And have you got any? Yeah, I was thinking maybe I'd buy some fine spices for selling somewhere else, but as they're normally a good money maker, but not right now. Struth. And I've still got 20 injured, most of which appear to be my companions, who are going to take a while, and myself, who are going to take a while to regain a decent amount of health. Yes, that did not go as I hoped. I shouldn't be surprised, because anybody that's watched any of my previous playthroughs of games or let's plays of games knows how well my plans work out, which is frequently somewhere between not at all and very badly. I really don't have a great success rate with my plans in pretty much any game. Armour. Well, it's not in the best condition. Okay, I'll leave that armour. I was thinking of buying some of the armour similar to stuff I'm wearing, and that's one of the things I've been looking for. Admittedly, it's slower than my current bow, but it's better. It has the same accuracy, 4 more damage, and it's slightly slower. Excuse me. My apologies. Something got caught in my throat. I'm not sure what, but it obviously decided it was going to have fun causing my throat a problem. Right, so like I said, time to go Tundra Bandit hunting, because they're easier to catch. Apparently this lot have got 14 manhunters as prisoners, which... Ooh,
Your money or your life.
both of them at the same time. Well, they outnumber me slightly. Okay, chaps, charge! As usual, whilst all the cavalry goes that way, I will go chase the infantry, because I'm sneaky like that. And at 150 experience points a shot, assuming I actually don't ride over some rocks and fail to get a shot in, that's some pretty decent experience for one swing kills with a huge double-handed sword. Again, assuming I don't run over rocks that slow me down and cause me problems. Or just ride in the wrong direction. I'll just straight out miss like with a swing like I did that time. I've been so busy concentrating on the infantry I was chasing, I had no idea how the battle was going. I could have been losing that one badly for all I knew. I didn't expect to. I expected it to be a relatively easy victory, but I just completely and utterly lost myself in the joy of swinging a two-handed sword at people. Total of 4 wounded. I killed 15 people by myself. It's very therapeutic killing 15 people by yourself. Had a bad day at the office? Come along and kill 15 people. You'll feel better for it. Ooh, a champion brown Vagia horse. Still 20, 44, 42, 10, 43, yeah. Yeah, my horse is still better. Well, I'll see if anybody wants those. As much junk as I can carry. There's another 23 bandits over there, not really a big... Oh! Okay, that's why there were quite a few bandits together, because there's a guy named Volya who has quite a few friends. And yes, I can go up... we'll point them to slave drivers. And I'm running out of time. So I'm going to upgrade myself. Now what I normally do is strength 15 is about where I tend to get my strength up to. Agility will go up to 15 eventually, but that's not a priority. But at this stage, charisma or intelligence are the things I go for. Intelligence because I get 2 points, but charisma so I can get to the next level of leadership, which is important. And intelligence also gives me the ability of trainer. However, at the moment I will go with power strike because I can't upgrade anything with charisma because I'm at the level. I can't upgrade anything I want with charisma because I'm at the level of that prisoner level management, that leadership level. And that's the other thing I want intelligence for, is inventory management, so I can carry more stuff. Now I have a total of 66 who are healthy, and I'll see if I can tempt a couple of them in my general direction. Yep, those will do. I'm out of time, but I'll have one last fight anyway.
Purse and our belongings.
Again, they outnumber me. Now I'll do the same as I did last time. Let the cavalry come to me. apparently is doing a pretty good job of. Tell my people to charge and I'll get out of the way. While I go hunting for the infantry that's lagging behind. Who are going to fire arrows at me or throw things at me as I charge them. The other great thing about doing it this way is it gives my troops time to deal with all the cavalry that they're facing, as this lot will hang around trying to kill me. And what can I say? One of them had to be a good shot. But hopefully with having separated that group out, or the main group out to start with, their reinforcements won't get there in fast enough to save the group I was fighting. And besides which, my troops should be tough enough to deal with this lot even without any help or anything like necessarily I did. But yes, a nice little massacre. Although apparently I just lost a slave driver. And what's left of the battle seems to be in this general direction. As they chase down that guy on a horse and that guy. Seriously, that guy still... I was kind of amazed that guy had managed to wind through his way through so many troops and live. Okay, I lost 2 dead. 1 slave driver, 1 slave hunter, and a load wounded, and a load of prisoners. I'll take the Sea Raiders, as they tend to be worth them at least the equivalent of the most. And I'll take the townsmen. And I'll take the caravan guards. They all got upgraded, as did that one. Well, that's me filled with prisoners, filled with stuff. So now I will go find a town and get rid of everything that I can, and then I'll probably come back and fight some more Tundra Bandits, as they seem to now be organised with, was it Volya as their leader? Yeah, there's a 99 in that bunch. 63 bandits and 23 Sea Raiders. That bunch by themselves could be fun to take on. But yes, they've definitely, how many's he got? 75 in his party. There's best part of 300 there. That could be a fun little challenge. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. As always, I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I will see you down the road.